First of all, we have to tell you, this movie is way too long. It's clocking in at a whopping 136 minutes, and you will notice every single minute. There are several loose story threads that could have easily been cut out to make the film tighter. There's an entire storyline where Scott gets a job as a waiter and then has to participate in a kind of fight club to earn his tips that goes literally nowhere and seems to only be here because the director thought it was kind of amusing. This movie is meant to be Pete Davidson's big moment, who plays Scott, the main character of the movie. He has never had a leading role like this before. And curiously enough, even though this is supposed to be Davidson's big coming out party, it's the cast around him who gets to truly shine. Marisa Tomei is phenomenal as Scott's awkward mother, so much so that this movie should have really been about her and left Scott as a supporting character. The movie wants to balance sweetness with humor, but it never quite figures out the formula. Many of Davidson's quips are pretty funny, but there's nothing here that's going to stick with you. This is not the next great quotable comedy of some sort. The jokey riffs here lack the specificity of the director's funniest work. The threaded insults are weak. Now here comes the problem. Davidson's lacking of emotional range becomes apparent. Davidson can sell a scene when he's required to be a funny jackass, but he struggles with the more dramatic beats. Perhaps realizing this, the film hands over most of the big emotional moments to the supporting players. They are up to the challenge, but it all comes across as a bit weird and unfocused. This is supposed to be Scott's story, and the script is drawing on biographical moments from Davidson's own life. So why then does Scott feel like such an arbitrary character? Also doesn't make sense is why would you hire legendary cinematographer like Robert Elswit and then have him shoot the entire movie like a sitcom episode? Overall, this movie mostly gets by on the charms of its cast, but its unfocused, shambling manner saps most of the film's energy by the time it draws to an unsatisfying conclusion. For Pete Davidson, unfortunately, it's ultimately a confirmation that he's better off sticking with supporting roles.